Hooking up with older woman? Here's the truth.
I woke up in the morning and I say I need one of those. They got me trying all their clothes. They got me trying all their clothes. I swear to God, I never wear a dress.
Now, what's good, YouTube? Wherever you're watching this video, I appreciate you for spending your time right here, right now. Now, let's get straight to it. For the younger guys, I know all of you guys have been there. And not even just younger guys, older guys too. When you were younger, we've all been there as men when we wanted to sleep with older women. And a lot of the younger guys don't know the truth. That's why I specified younger guys. But this is also for the older guys too. A lot of guys want to sleep with older women. And especially with the rise of these red pill podcasts, etc.
That's why men value women that are typically younger.
Men are more curious about what it's like to deal with older women. I believe most men have a negative perspective of older women because of the stuff they're hearing on these red pill sites. But guys, you've got to realize and pinpoint what your objectives are when it comes to dealing with older women. If you're trying to get into a relationship, then dealing with older women, you're probably going to experience some things that you may not like, right? But that's dealing with anybody. You're going to experience things you don't like. But I don't understand why there's all this, I guess, animosity to date an older woman when most men ain't really trying to date older women. You're trying to smash older women, you know? So it doesn't really make sense. But let me tell you what it's like smashing older women. I'm just going to be blunt, straight up, and roll with it. Let me tell you what it's like smashing older women, sleeping with older women, etc. Guys, one thing I'm going to say right now, don't believe the hype. Do not believe the hype. Now, am I talking about older women specifically? No. What am I talking about? The younger woman. I'm talking about the younger women. Now, they will have you believe that it's the best to sleep with the younger woman. It's best to sleep with the younger woman. I'm going to tell you right now from my experience, that is not true. Sleeping with the younger woman over the older woman is not necessarily better. Now, in terms of a physicality, from a physicality point of view, then I could understand younger women. They look better. The younger you are, you're gonna look better. The body is gonna if you're taking care of yourself as a young woman, you're just gonna be in a better situation than an old woman when it comes to the physicality side of things. So from a physical point of view, I get it. So guys, from a physical point of view, I get it, but let me explain to you why I disagree with the fact that younger women are better, right? In terms of hooking up. From dealing with both younger women and older women, I say more so I've dealt with younger women, but from dealing with younger women and older women, one thing I would tell you for a certain fact, younger women are far more annoying. Yes, younger women are far more annoying. And I know right now, a lot of you guys are thinking with the man downstairs. So you're probably going to think, I don't care. Trust me, guys, no matter how horny you are, you're going to care when a girl starts annoying you, even if it's a hookup. Even if it's a hookup and she's giving you, the box. If she starts annoying you, trust me, you're going to care. That stuff will annoy you. It will ruin the whole vibe. It will ruin the whole mood. I've been there with younger women before, and we're about to hook up, and they're just so annoying, so irritating, so annoying that I've just had to ask them to leave. And even when I ask them to leave, they ain't trying to leave. Younger women, they have a lot of maturing to do, which is understandable. That's why I'm not shaming them. I'm just explaining to you guys that the younger woman, it's a lot of hype. They are very annoying, guys. Younger women are very irritating, very constantly moving, can't sit down one place. She wants to search your whole house. Younger women can be very annoying. Now, guys, what has been my experience with the older woman? Let me explain. With older women, they know what they are here to do. Yes, whether that's them coming over to you or you going over to them, they know what they are supposed to do. They know it's a hookup. This isn't their first time hooking up. They understand that you're not trying to get a relationship. That's another thing too. I'm going to get onto that right after this. They understand you're not trying to get a relationship. Your older woman, they will come over, suck the fuck out of your meat, drain you, and then they're gonna be on some chill shit right after. They're chilling. Another thing I was gonna mention too, with the older woman, they know they're not trying to get no relationship out of you. They know that, hey, we're just hooking up. This is what we're doing. It's none of that extra stuff. They're not trying to get relationships out of you. Younger women, fellas, I know some of you guys will agree with me. Put it in the comment section down below if this has happened to you. But you put it down on some of these younger women, and now she's texting you. It's so irritating. You'll put it down on some of these younger women, and now she's texting you all day. And it's like, we're not in a relationship. Why are you doing this? But with older women, one thing I've realized, they know the boundaries. They know, I'm here to fulfill your sexual needs. You're here to fulfill my sexual needs. We're going to help each other out. We're going to help each other get our nut off. And then that's it. We don't need to love each other when we're not in a relationship. Older women, you can have a lot more fun with them. And older women too, they're very freaky. I'm not gonna lie, older women, like, I'm surprised. I'm like, when I got to a certain age to where I started dealing with older women, I was surprised, because seeing older people from the outside looking in, you know, you kind of see them as very mature, very uptight. But guys, older people like to have fun. Like, people nowadays want to say all this stuff about 304s, you know, this generation, all of this type of stuff. But guys, trust me, these young 304s, they learned that shit from somebody. So, and I've realized who they learned it from, because some of these older women, their sexual appetite is crazy. It's through the roof. So guys, let me tell you this right now. If you want to start hooking up with women, I would suggest you go for the older one. I'd suggest you go for the older woman. Let me chill out. I'm getting too excited here. Let me chill out. You can tell I'm not, this ain't no BS right here. You can tell by the passion, right? I want you guys to know this, because I know some of you guys, you're trying to get that body count up. So that's why the passion is kind of coming out, because it's just facts. With older women, what I've noticed too, your cold approaches, the success rate is going to be quite higher. And even when they reject you, they're kind of rejecting you based on how they feel about your age. They're not necessarily rejecting you because they're just rejecting you. It's just because how they feel about your age. I mean, even though you can, even with those type of women, trust me, they're still going. But with older women, I've noticed on the cold approach, it's a lot easier to get their numbers. For example, I'm kind of surprised why young men aren't really going towards older women. Older women are much easier than the younger woman. The younger women, they're in their prime, so they have a bunch of pride. Older women, they kind of humble down a bit. They've went through life. They're not really they're not the most egotistical anymore. They've calmed down, and they're starting to be at one with life. So the older women, they're a lot more, they're easier when it comes to the cold approaching side of things. It's easier to get their number. It's easy to get to come over, to go to their place. That's another thing too. They have their own place as well, so it's not like you're constantly having to invite a girl around. Older women have their own place. Now guys, maybe when I get older, I'll change my mind, because I've noticed the guys who are really hyped about younger women, it's usually the older guys. So maybe when I'm older, I'll see their point of view, why they like to deal with younger women. But younger women, they're just annoying, bro. They're a headache, bro. And to you younger women, if any of you watching this, if you're hooking up out here, we ain't judging you. And everyone likes to talk shit about hoes, but what would the world be like without the hoes? You know, we need someone to suck our meat. You know, when the wife is tripping, when the girlfriend is tripping, we need someone to do that. So it's no shame to the hoes. But if you are going to be out here hoeing and hooking up as a young woman, stop being annoying. Suck his meat and calm down. Stop being annoying. Stop asking 100 questions. Stop asking about nonsense, and relax, and let's have fun. With older women, it's like, you can have fun. You can channel the sexual side of things. You can really channel that type of shit. Have a blast when it comes to that side of things. You know, go for an hour, whatever. Have fun. And then we can chill right after. We can have a little drink. Or if you smoke, have a little smoke. We could do any of that. But with the younger woman, it's like you have to, it's like daddy daycare, and then you get to smash. That's the best way to sum it up. With older women, dealing with them, with younger women, dealing with them is like daddy daycare. And then after you've done participating in daddy daycare, you finally get to smash. Whereas with older women, they know what it is straight off the bat. They ain't trying to play no games. You ain't gotta take care of them or treat them like a child before you smash them. Like, that's weird. You ain't trying to treat no girl like a child before you smash. We ain't no diddy stuff. You just want to smash. You ain't trying to have to, hey, sit down. Hey, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. But guys, let me just leave you with that. Don't believe the hype. If you're a young guy, you're trying to knock up that body count, go for the older woman. They like that shit. They like the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you're just trying to fuck. Ain't nothing like that. Because at that age as well, they want a guy who's just trying to fuck. They're not trying to find a relationship. They're older. They know they're not finding their Prince Charming. So they just want to have fun. It is what it is. Whereas with younger women, they're still on that journey to have a Prince Charming. Now, guys, I appreciate every single one of you for watching this video. I appreciate all my supporters for real. Every one of you show up in the comment section. You continue to show me love. Those comments that you guys give me in the comment section down below, trust me, I check every single one of them out. I appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day. Appreciate you for rocking with me. I'm out.